For 5 years, Allison Jones worked at and started support groups on a nonprofit organization called W.E.A.V.E.
W.E.A.V.E stands for Women Escaping a Violent Environment.
The organization was founded in 1978 to build a community that does not tolerate domestic violence or sexual assault.
Many women turn to W.E.A.V.E to help them recover from their traumatic experience and start a new life.
1 in 4 women and every 1 in 10 men are subject to rape or domestic violence.
In the last year, W.E.A.V.E has helped 19,000 people get out of their dangerous situation.
The organization provides a safe house, 24-hour support lines, therapy, and support groups.
There are many available counselors that specialize in different fields to make sure that everyone gets the specific help they need.
W.E.A.V.E holds many services trying to raise awareness about breaking the cycle of violence.
These services include classes, trainings, fairs, fundraising fun runs, presentations, thrift stores, and speaker lectures.
W.E.A.V.E has been expanding and reaching out to other communities due to the help from their eager volunteers.
Allison Jones gave counseling to the victims that came to her with their problems. She still remembers their faces, names, and their stories.
About being a counselor, there's a lot of laws about the kind of relationship you can develop with people that you see professionally. You have to maintain some really clear boundaries because I can't be their friend. I have to have a separate role in their life as only their counselor. In the support groups, I think it helps them to be around other people who have had similar problems and similar struggles and be able to kind of realize that they're not the only one that this has happened to, and that helps them open up more.
Allison's job required her to listen to traumatic stories of the experiences her victims underwent. This would be a difficult job for any person to do.
Domestic violence and sexual assault can happen to anybody. Nobody's immune to it. So there was people who, had similar backgrounds and similar life stories that I had, and then they had this horrible traumatic event happen to them. And then there were people who I had nothing in common with and who I couldn't relate to at all. And so it just gets such a wide variety of people coming through the doors. It kind of makes you realize that these things can happen to anybody. Emotionally draining it can be to hear those stories all day long. So for me, I think if the environment there wasn't so supportive, if my coworkers weren't so amazing, it would have been a lot harder to do the job. It's society's problem, and it's the men who need to take accountability that they have no right to a woman's body, period.
During her time spent with W.E.A.V.E, Allison touched many people's lives. We consider her to be a hero.
Not really. That's the weird part. I think that maybe clients might see things differently. If I was somebody who helped a woman get out of an abusive relationship or helped a woman heal from being assaulted, then they might see me in that way, but I don't think I see myself in that way.
After working with W.E.A.V.E for almost 5 years, Allison decided to move on with her career in counseling.